MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, second baseman.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base. Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Runner goes for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Over now. They'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a ready now. Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins.
Left fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Carlos Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So Michael Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Here comes the first pitch. Right side. Torres picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Here's Didi Gregorius. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Gregorius Also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Count now a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Miguel Andujar now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the
Ready.
Phillies.
Here's the first offering.
Second baseman.
Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Torres has a play. 2 down. Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Striding into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw gets him. 2 down. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Severino. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Stepping up now, Vince Velasquez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Jose Bautista.
Right fielder, Jose.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. Andujar's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. Riding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off there 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. So 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
There's a good slide. Down and in.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again. Gleyber Torres. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And no advance, it's ball 1. And Judge is off and running. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Got him to go down swinging there. Giancarlo Stanton sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Nope,
Fastball that just misses inside. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Rhys Hoskins becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Carlos Santana comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Number 7, Michael Franco.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after.
Hernandez.
Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he takes strike 2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's located like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
So he got him swinging. Aaron Hicks is retired to kick off the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 away. The pitcher, Vince Velasquez, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. No balls and 1 strike. Now a throw over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Ramos on second. Velasquez at first. One gone. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luke Voigt.
Leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Voigt swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now at the plate, Luis Severino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-1 to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Torres scoops it up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So now Carlos Santana, 1-for-2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco, runner in scoring position with Surgan. Missed with a slider. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
He froze him on the fastball there. Aaron Judge goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Low for ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 now. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Santana charging in on it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try. Score a run.
lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. The relay. And he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Pickoff throw to third, and he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it.
And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Nick Williams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The right fielder, number 19.
He's set. Here it comes.
4-1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt here. Fortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. 3-0 now to Bautista. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Cabrera, the runner at third. Williams over at second. Bautista is over at first. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93.
So striding in, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Late that time for a strike. The 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0 home. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Into the box now, Carlos Santana is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a ball, 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Carlos Santana goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Maikel Franco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ball and a strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Chad Green, and his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Adam Morgan comes on from the...
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Adam Morgan.
Neil Walker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Neil Walker.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Yankees, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
Our final line score.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Just getting started here in Philly. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies. Center fielder.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Bellinger patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Carlos Santana now. His career batting line against Hill is 1 for 5. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Santana playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Little dribbler back at him. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hoskins stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 13, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And that misses 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a little tapper. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal has a look. Now the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
In time as he just gets the tag down. 2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. There's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. In now is Yasiel Puig. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2-0 now. Grandal leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. They're a lot.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off
He'll
for
lead
the
things
Phillies.
off here in this one-run contest. Ball one.
Hernandez.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, his career batting line against Hill. He's 0 for 4. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball hit out toward Utley at second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Hill, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's a pop-up now. Cabrera waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Jock Peterson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Peterson is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Arrieta's got his target. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Takes this the other way to right. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Batista. His career batting line against Hill. He's totaled 4 hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 13.
Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Count is 1-2 now.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch. Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ready for another chance? Chase Utley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning. So now Carlos Santana.
Leading off for the Phillies here in the fourth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Carlos.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And a breaking ball stays outside. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig coming on. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Misses, ball 2.
2-2 now.
And he struck him out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses for ball 1. Ramos, a former member of the Washington Nationals, who came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he told you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Here
now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit out towards second. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 9.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. In now is Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. In the dirt here. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Working for the punch out and the offering. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Another payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So striding forward now, Rich Hill. He popped out in his first trip. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. One and one. Popped him up. Franco in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Jock Peterson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Arrieta sets. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Leading off the inning, Jake Arrieta. And they'll need him to get something going here. Number 24 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that Anthony Dominguez is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This change for the Phillies. Now playing shortstop, number 3.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Justin Turner goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Missed with a slider. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The count now at 2-1. Kike Hernandez will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. On the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So now Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside, 1-0.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Bellinger arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. 1 down. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
That's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. Yasmani Grandal waits on deck. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 9.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Ramos has got it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Wilson Ramos. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Scott Kingery will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Utley. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Tough throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Hill. His last at-bat didn't go his way as Austin Barnes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Jock Peterson will be next. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jock Peterson. It was Matt Kemp will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Tommy Hunter enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. In there, and it's 0-1. The previous history with Tommy Hunter has been pretty good. 5 for 12. He's taken him deep once. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. In now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Number 27.
And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Career numbers with Madsen. He's 1 for 2. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Grandal gathers, but no chance to recover. Hoskins is on at first after the strikeout. And set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Utley for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now batting, Kike Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A called strike over the outside corner. The 1-1 home. He's taken high above the zone.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Digging in now, number 13. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
D-Rock.
2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Kenley comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 74.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 2. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game. MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. So striding in, Jock Peterson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So digging in.
Third baseman, Justin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Just getting started here in Philly. He comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called. Here's this fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Utley at second. And there's one gone to start the night. Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Carlos Santana looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Turner into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Standing in, Maikel Franco. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. You have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, got him. Into the box, number 13, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cody Bellinger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Set to deliver the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Utley, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player to stay in the league.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping up now, Wilson Ramos. Set and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Asdrubal Cabrera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit hard to third. Gloved by Turner. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1 to first, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's one away. One away now for the free-swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch, because it'll be important for him.
It's 1-2. High and deep to right center. Herrera on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Buehler. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. This is popped up. Santana shading to his right, and the inning is over. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now Carlos Santana, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Puig at the track, the wall, and it's gone. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1-0 the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A little bouncer. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is taken. Ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game. Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Manny Machado now. First time up, he went down looking. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Popped him up. Hernandez moving to his left. One away. Stepping into the box, number 13. He's over 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to count. Missed with a slider.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them be.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. From the stretch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. From the belt, kicks and deals. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasmani Grandal goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. A fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded. 2-0 count. He's all over the place. One spot. If it's not there, you have to take.
line towards center field. Pereira is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Number 46 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Number 13 is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. To short. Machado is there. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Nick Pivetta, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. A 1 ball, 2 strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Digging in, number 46. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's a ball.
And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Turner, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger. MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. In now, Kike Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kike Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now in the box, Manny Machado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Machado now on 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it is. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses, throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel.
In there, strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here, interested to see what he goes to.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins.
Left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Pulls the string on that one, one strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here's Carlos Santana now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Hoskins, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Kershaw, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. One ball, no strikes to count. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, number 13. He stands in for the first time in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 home. Bellinger's off and running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
A bouncer to the left side.
Hernandez.
And there's one down now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's just 2 for 12. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in the switch hitter as Drupal Cabrera to try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 9. Yasmani
Popped him up.
Grandal.
Hernandez is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Yasiel Puig.
The right fielder, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Puig.
Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
The pitcher, number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Kershaw.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Zach Eflin as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Jose Bautista. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Number 13 has room in foul territory, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder,
Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. On to second for the force out in the second. Next up for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1-2 now.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So now Carlos Santana.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Santana playing here in his age 31 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 0-2, here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Number 13 has a play, 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
He froze him on the fastball there. Maikel Franco goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, number 13. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Cabrera there for this one at short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Lays off 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. So 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gap. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. Starting to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Asdrubal Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin, a base hit in his first trip. That's popped up. Dozier onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 9.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Grandal, a Cuban-born ball player who was selected in the 1st round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Yasiel Puig is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Clayton Kershaw is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jose Bautista. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And even 1-1 count to Bautista. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Hernandez ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And a strikeout victim twice in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger ranging back to the track. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Bellinger brings it in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. So striding forward now, Justin Turner, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Hernandez aboard here at first with nobody out. The 2-2. He's taken high above the zone.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. And And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. So striding in, Manny Machado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Machado now on 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Next for the Dodgers, number 13. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he's got another one. Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The 2-1 home. High pop-up. Dozier calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Wilson Ramos becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. The 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Cabrera takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Scott Kingery will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Here's Brian Dozier now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So striding in, Yusmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Popped him up. Ramos moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Matt Kemp come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
And the changeup is way low that time. He jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and Brian Madsen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. Set and the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Now the 1-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Fouled off. The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Bellinger. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos gathers it. A throw down to first, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The pitch. Not too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you can see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bautista. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Manny Machado now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Maikel Franco. Career numbers with Madsen. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-1. Grounded softly to the right. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Puig on the run. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra. Now batting, number 13. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 13.
Luis Avilan takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 70.
First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First offering on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Dozier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a knee-high fastball. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, he'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Career numbers with Madsen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Jorge Alfaro.
Jorge Alfaro.
Now here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. On deck is Jose Bautista. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hernandez on the move. He's got it as the winning run is stranded. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie from the stretch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready now, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul.